Hey, what up, fam? So we can do an oil change today. Today we're doing in a 2002 Pontiac, but it's pretty much the same with any vehicle. So you're gonna need something to get the oil plug out with. So you're gonna need a ratchet. Then you also gonna need a oil filter wrench if you can't get it off with your hand. You also gonna need something to put your old oil in, a collector. You can always, you can't just throw it away like this, people. But you can buy those fairly cheap. They're like $10, and any like AutoZone or Advance will take the old oil free. You need to come to get your car up on if you cannot get up under it with your hand, like without putting it up on something. So like I'm a little wide, so I have to use these ramps. And then you also need the oil and your oil filter, and today I'm also going to change the air filter while I'm in there. So let's get this done. Alright, so after you get the car up on your ramps, you gotta make sure you chuck one of those back tires just to make sure it doesn't roll, it doesn't move on you. But also you kind of want the car as kind of flat as possible, because the way the oil pan is meant to be flat, so it's gonna float to the bottom. So a good thing my driveway is kind of on the hill, so the angle is not too rough. But if you're already on a flat plane and you use like ramps like these, you may want to put some jack stands on the back just to even the car a little bit. Okay, so once you get behind the car, mine's kind of greased, oily, because I'm pretty sure I need to replace one of the seals around the oil pan. And so this is gonna be your oil pan plug right there. So usually it's about a 15, or it all depends. Some cars a little bigger, smaller, but so I always bring a couple just in case if I don't remember. But mine's a 15, so I'm just going to loosen that up and then let it drain in my collector. Alright, just let it drain. If you look in your manual, it usually tells you a drain time. Some people say you want to wait like 15-20 minutes, but man, this thing usually drains in about 4 or 5. Ain't no need to wait that long. After it drains, you want to put your plug back in and then tighten it up to, like, after it's snug, give it like a half a turn on it. You don't want to over tighten it, you don't want to strip that bolt, or you don't want to wring it off. Now you want to locate your oil filter and replace that. So most likely, I think mine's hand tightened, so I don't really need a wrench. But if you may need a wrench to take this off and let that drain for a little bit, like I said, collection pot, and then we'll put the new one back on. So you want to let that. So you're gonna want to let that drain and let that drip out for a little bit, and then just clean up your mess. Alright, take your new filter, fill it up with oil, and make sure you get a little oil around that gasket seal right here. That'll help ensure you won't get an oil leak. And like I say, fill that oil filter up before you put the other one on. Alright, I got the new one on. I did put the wrench on it and give about a half a turn just to make sure she's tight. Alright, find your engine fuel cap, or filter, not filter, a funnel in there, and start filling your oil up. I mean, mine calls for 4 3/4, but it's a max of 5. So I already opened one and filled my oil filter up with some. So we're gonna throw this in there. Make sure you put your cap back, because I have seen people forget to put the cap back and wonder why they have low oil pressure or oil leak, because it's just spewing out. You want to wait a minute and let it all settle, drip through the engine, and then check for any leaks. See if you have any leaks, and then you want to start it up and also check for any leaks. But other than that, that's it. Fairly simple. We ain't got no leaks. How to change the air filter. It all depends on, some people need unscrew bolts and stuff. Mine, just got these 2 latches here. Then I take this off, and my air filter's right there. So let me show you how I pull it out. Alright, I just squeeze it out that little hole. My air filter's not dirty at all, but we will change since we have a new one. Just put a nice little fresh one in there. Keep your car maintenance. So let's throw that back in there and button it up, and keep the car running like it's brand new, man. This car is 22 years old and still kicking it, running great, because keep the maintenance up. Y'all be easy.